Hi everyone. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good, better than last week. Um, we're here. I'm going to keep it short because I is tired very much. I'm very tired. It's always a busy time around this time of year, and then the first 3 months of the year is always pretty hectic at work. Um, but happy to have a GOB, so that's for sure. I wanted to show you two things. Talk about my goals of January, my upcoming goals. February that I'm still trying to get together. Um, I did manage to put a community post on my January goals. I am happy to report that almost all of my pieces are done, so we're going to get into that. And I got two pieces to show you. I think next week I'm going to try to take it a little more easy, so I'll probably put a pre-tape video of me cutting into, or at least drawing the pattern, so you have a little more context of what I've been up to. And yeah, I feel like I don't have to do an interception because I did see that I was live. I probably just need to know if my sound is good. I would assume so, but you never know. You never know. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good. So, oh, well, it's not working. Let's see. What I wanted to do is okay. So while I'm talking about the goals and stuff, I do have this on my table. Let me just lower it so you can see. I do have this on my table, which is going to be my second bodysuit. This is the Ion bodysuit by Seamwork. Full disclosure, I am no longer a Seam and ambassador or Seamwork ambassador. However, I'm still a fan. So I still have my subscription that I pay for, and so I still can enjoy the beautiful patterns. But this one really tickled my fancy. So I'm going to show you what I finished, which is, oh, I need to add this again, which is this animal print bodysuit, which is also the thumbnail of this video. Um, Really cute. It's a Ponte fabric that I purchased in December. So it's not that old, which is great because I am actively shopping my stash. I am. Yesterday I was in the, well, to be honest, it spilled over to today. I am so tempted to purchase fabric, but I'm going to tell you in a moment why. So this is what I made. I cut it out on Sunday. I also sewed it up on Sunday. All of it. So easy. I used my overlocker for most of it. So let me just show you the guts, the inside. Um I did opt for a size zero based on my measurements. I didn't do the stretch test, which means that this one is a little tight. Not there, but it's a little tight around the breast area and a little bit like here on the shoulder because it is a boat neck. Let me see if I could show. I think it would be better if I show you the. Maybe I do have the print on here from. Otherwise, I could find it real quick. This is something that wasn't on my list, but because I finished all my projects, well, almost all, because I finished my projects, I have some like a little 9 days to actually do whatever it is I want. Let me go to Seamwork and then see if I can show you the bonus version of the Ion, and then it's so cute. And right now I'm trying to make the original version. So let's go. It is so lovely. I said that I didn't want to make the original because I wanted to, or I want to use it for work as well. However, I'm not going to wear this like this to work, but I'll be able to layer it as in a sense that I could put it under the sweater and it's no problem. So I'll get enough use of it. Let's see, the boat neck bonus. So, uh, let's see. Let me see if you can see how it looks. Okay, so this is how it looks. So this is the curvier, because you have curvy sizes and you have 0 to 18. And the curvy I think starts from 12 to, so there is some overlap, but you have the curvy and you have, I would say, what is the other one called? Straight? Well, I'm calling it straight today. So this is how it looks. So it has a nice neckline, which I loved from the beginning when I saw the first pictures. And it you could do a snap closure, you could do a hook and eye closure, whatever floats your boat. Um, this is how it looks in the back. So when I saw the model with this brown number, I was like, I like that. I like that. So this one is great for me because it covers, and also I could wear it to work. I could wear it in my spare time. I could style it or wear it under a sweater or just wear it as is. So I really like that. Really cute. So that is the one. That is this one right here. I use my overlocker for the side seams. So right here. I use my overlocker for the side seams, for the sleeve, and to attach my swimwear elastic right there. And then I use the zigzag stitch to finish. When you turn the elastic around, I use my zigzag stitch. The regular, I use 2.2 centimeter on my machine, both in width as in length. I'm sure you can get away with 3.5 and 2.5, so it just depends. And or a three-step zigzag, that is also fine. And then what I use for the hemming, I just use the same zigzag width and length. And then for my closure, I still had some bodysuit snaps in my stash, so I just used that. I tried it with the regular snap, and then you use this tool. Girl, it was not working out. It was not work. You can see my this one. It ate up. It ate up my fabric. You see that? But oh well. So I just used the snap. I sewed it over it, and then ain't nobody gonna see that. Um. So that is this. I'm definitely going to style it officially, and then just uh take some pictures. So that's what I did. And now what I'm trying to do is I wanna, so I have this other fabric, which is this rib jersey, this one here. Probably it does have more or more stretch uh, than the other one. So I did size up. I made a size zero of this, but I sized up two sizes. So I went to size four, which, and then at the hips I still did I still did size two, and at the gusset, which is this part here, um that's where I think I still did the two, or did I keep it to four? I have to write it down. But really nice, really nice. I love this. I love this. So I do wonder how the four will feel, because it's two different fabrics, so it's going to be different. It's going to feel different, it's going to act different. So I do wonder if that one might come out a little too big, but I guess we'll see. If it's too big, you can take it in. If it's too small, it's a wrap. Okay, so what I have left over from last week is I finished my Fiona panty. There's a little bit of pulling. I just can't seem to photograph it really well because there is a little bit of pulling right here, and you can see it on, you see? But however, when I have it on, there's no issue. It is so comfortable. It's a little high for my liking. Yeah, it's a little high. So it reminds me of, let's see, Madeline had her own undie. I don't remember the name of the undie, but it was, I'm not sure if it still is a free pattern. Was it? No, it's not the Maris. No. But in any case, what I did with that previous one is I lowered this part right here. I'm not going to do it with this one. I'm just going to keep it as is. I love this color. I bought this fabric, this Leica fabric with the lace. It was a dead stock from Small Bobbin, and when I tell you, when I finish the bra, because I do have the bra on my goal list for next month. When I finish the bra, oh, it's going to be fire. I know it will. It's going to be fire. So love this. This is a size small. The back is a size medium. I did mention that do feel like there's a little excess fabric. So next time I will make a small, and then I'm going to figure out if I'm going to lower it, because I do find this a little weird too. I still need to send an email to ask, because the seam in the back compared to where the gusset is, I feel like I either should extend the gusset to cover this part as well, or I placed it wrong. However, when I had it on, it felt good. It felt like it started where it was supposed to start. So I think I still have I have that same issue with, let's see. There is a, I'm not sure if I have it somewhere here, but there is a pattern by Seamwork which I love. Um it came with a bra as well, a panty and a bra. Of course, I wouldn't know where it is, because why would I? Let me see if I can find it real quick. I hope so. Oh, you can see my secrets. Whoa. I think, I'm not sure. Yeah. Oh, wow. Real quick. It's this one right here. So this undie, it does the same with the gusset. The gusset doesn't come. You can see it on the graphic here, on a drawing. The gusset doesn't come where the seam, like the back seam is. So I do wonder, because I would like to encase the back seam. Right now I just stitch it with a straight stitch, and then I just did a top stitch, and it's not too much fabric. It's really soft to the touch, so it's good. However, this is not how I wanna continue. This is not what I want to do. But I really wanted to try to sew this without using my overlocker, and just use my sewing machine. And in general, no complaints. No complaints whatsoever. So I guess we'll see, right? So I finished that. Oh, I do want to make this again though. I definitely want to make this again. This is so cute. If you're looking for this one, it's on my Instagram for sure. I don't remember. No, I think I never made the bra. Well, I did make the bra. It's with a uni wire. Oh, so uncomfortable. Um, Comfortable without the wire. Uncomfortable with, because right here it was just too much. But definitely love it. Let's see. Now I'm distracted because, oh yeah. So I said I was making the ion. I was making the so this is how the original pattern looks without the different neckline with the different neckline. So it just has a, I guess, a U neckline, which is good because it does seems to give enough coverage, but I know I will feel uncomfortable. So, but I do want to make it. So I am making one, right here. I have it right here, ready to cut out. And then let's see what else I wanted to say. Oh, let's go over my post. So I did a community post on the goals of January, which I am so happy that I was able to post. Um, sometimes self doubt comes in, but you just have to turn it off. Just turn it off. Turn it off. Oh, and I did remember I showed you the print of each pattern. I opted to go for just text because I don't know. I guess it was cleaner. So for January, I had five. Oh, I still had. Well, I think I added the ion seam pattern on there. So I had five. The Talfiki sweater by Name Clothing, the Fiona panty by Madeline, the sweater by Aura Patterns, Simplicity, the S9182 View C, and then the Ion Seamwork by Seamwork. So those are done. I just want to add, I hemmed my sweater. So I did hem my sweater with some hemming web, but I do want to purchase this color for my cover stitch to just reinforce it. So I am going to do it. But I did have it on this week. It is so comfortable. I'm telling you, so comfortable. So that's really great. Let's see. The red skirt, you guys saw it last week. So let me tell you about what February is starting to shape out to be. Let's see. Okay, so I have I did the same concept. I just changed the goals. So you'll see it on time this time on my community post. So I did choose five things, um, and I'm just going to stick to it. I already made my choice, so I'm just going to stick to it. I'm not supposed to be shopping because I do have everything for this. I decided to add a graveyard um, project on here. So I have the Fiona bra. I have the a coat by Berda. This one is one of my graveyard projects. I have a tote bag by Mint. Uh, where's it's tiny of mint? No, it's tint of mint. Gotta fix that. Really great. Okay. So that's a pattern that I'm going to purchase, and then I have a dress by Knip Mode. Let's see. Do I have it here? I hmm, I thought I did, but I probably don't, because I don't be preparing for these type of things. Wait, it's so weird. I saw it, I think, 2 days ago. Oh well, I guess. Okay, and then the pants that I have on here. So I have the jeans on here. The jeans is the barrel jeans. So I am going to make it in a different fabric. So I think. Probably like in the first, let's see when that is, which live that would be. Because I would think the live on the 4th of February, I'm going to show you all of my fabrics, whether I cut into it or not. And then, uh, yeah, so then I'll show you the jeans, the dress. Um, oh, wait, I did, I did tell a lie because I am going to be, I will have to buy some corduroy fabric for the tote bag. Mm. And I want to buy enough so I can make, so March I could make the laptop um bag to go with it because it's a set. Okay, I'll have to think about that. I'll have to think because I was thinking that I should extend my not buying January into not buying February. So then I will have to move this project to March and then the laptop bag to April. Okay. I'm going to think about it. But I do like the combo that I placed on here. So I'll think about it and then see what I decide. And I've been talking for 21 minutes, so I guess it's enough now. On my mind, I am feeling better, a little more upbeat, but like I mentioned, I am tired in terms of work, but I am taking better care of myself. So good, right? Good. Not really like reading like stories, but just I've been listening to some very inspirational speeches, um, which is also good for the mind, the thinking, food for the brain. So I have been doing that, which I kind of count as, being um, being busy intellectually, right? And I got this sweet comment last week that says, thank you for the talk. Well, I say it to my friends all the time. When I talk, I hold up a mirror, especially when it comes to the hard stuff. I hold up a mirror because I'm talking to you, but I'm also talking to myself. So as always, I enjoy making this video, or I enjoy going live. I hope you enjoy watching. Don't be afraid. Comment down below if you have any questions or just want to say hey. Take good, good care of yourself and have a great, great day. Bye.